Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Leadership 101 and how to be a better leader. We're going to talk about traits that leaders possess, adding value to others, emotional intelligence, personal development, but there's a huge problem. Human nature is inherently selfish, and worst of all, most people don't even realize how selfish they are or their tendencies are, including leaders in leadership positions and roles. I didn't know I was being a selfish leader when I was being one. Now, here's the solution. The great news is I'm going to teach you how to step aside from being selfish and become a selfless leader, and it all starts with you. Let's get into the show. Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Chris Warrens, and I'm the founder of Warrior Consulting. I work with entrepreneurs internationally, starting, building, and scaling their companies past the multi-million-dollar mark. And I want to run back my free offer from last month with giving you guys a free goal planning video that's not here on YouTube, just for you, so you can analyze it and learn how to set up your goals like an experienced entrepreneur of almost 15 years, and how that can lay the blueprint for you moving into 2023. If you are interested in this free offer, just drop the word goals below in the comments and we will get it out to you. So that's all you got to do. Drop goals below. Now let's get started. Number one, great leadership starts with you. The first person that you need to lead is yourself. Leadership 101, really what it should be is the basics of leadership when it comes to leading ourselves. And the biggest step that I could teach when it comes to leadership of ourselves is a soft skill called self-awareness. Understanding our strengths and understanding our weaknesses. Looking in the mirror and looking at ourselves in the mirror and be like, all right, what am I really good at? And belt off a few things. And then the hard part, what am I not good at? And belt off a few things. And as I've mentioned in the show, this is really difficult as a leader to do in the beginning. But the great part is the more and more that you do this, the more and more that you evolve, the more and more that you want to become better on your personal development journey to become a better leader, it's going to get easier and easier for you to hold yourself accountable and understand what your strengths and your weaknesses are. So that's the first step. Start with yourself. Hold yourself accountable, look in the mirror, and identify your strengths, identify your weaknesses, write them down, and then get to work. Number two, influence. All right? Leadership 101, having influence. How much influence do you have? Do you have influence on social media? Do you have influence in person? With your friends, your family, your neighbors, maybe your community, maybe your state, maybe your country? Influence. Leadership 101 is just understanding how much influence do you have. Listen, if you're influential over your family and someone else here is influential over maybe the community, one person isn't better than another. They just have better influence. And understanding how much influence you have is a piece of Leadership 101. For instance, when I got started in leadership, my leadership was over myself, just like I'm teaching you guys. My second step of leadership was over 3 people as a team leader in the military. And then as I progressed, my leadership built and I was responsible for more and more and more and more people. And my reach expanded from myself to local, to state, to national, to international. And you too can do that. But the first step is just understanding how much influence you have in recognizing that you want to create more influence as a leader. All right, number 3. We've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Give before you take. Look for opportunities to give well before you take. If someone slides into your DMs and asks for help, give them feedback. Give them help. Give them what they're coming to you for before you ask for money. All right, let's just use that as an example. Look for opportunities to give. Give someone some merchandise from your company. Give someone the shirt off your back. Give someone your time. Give someone your donation. Give before you ever take. And giving and leadership go hand in hand to become a selfless leader, and definitely Leadership 101. Give before you take. I promise you, it's a really powerful thing. All right, put others' needs before yours. We've talked a lot about this on the show, but understand conceptually what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, as a leader, all right, the frame here, the context is as a leader. So as a leader, take care of yourself first when you wake up in the morning. And then after you've taken care of whatever you need to have taken care of, put everybody else's needs first for the rest of the day. And then do that on repeat, day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, and decade after decade. Put other people's needs first after you've taken care of yourself. Or, looked at differently, take care of yourself first, then put everybody's needs first. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, you're going to pour from an empty glass, and you're likely just being codependent, right? So fill up your glass, pour from it wherever you need to pour from, and take care of everybody else. Put others' needs before yours, and you will have developed leadership, even in the smallest capacity. All right, guys, putting all of this together, not only is it Leadership 101, but it's selfless leadership. And start with yourself. The whole key is start with yourself, lead yourself, recognize your strengths, your weaknesses, recognize what you're good at, what you're not good at, recognize give before you get, recognize to take care of other people first, and you will have built the foundation to good leadership. It's really that simple. People just overthink it, and that's why we're lacking such vast majority of leadership in the world, let alone in America. And it all begins with you. Lead yourself first, and that is Leadership 101. So listen, if you have any questions, you want me to expand on anything, or just want to chat about leadership, drop a comment below. I would love to answer your questions. Make sure you hit that like button, smash subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.